Kyle Richards reveals who she's cuddling with in bed now. Hey guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. Hope you all are enjoying, so let's begin. Kyle Richards' nest might be getting emptier, but as long as her home is filled with her animals, she's got plenty of love. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills cast member and mama 4 currently lives with 2 of her daughters and many animals. And sometimes she ends up sharing some snuggles with said pets. Kyle recently took to her Instagram story, where she showed just how much she loves daughter Sophia Umansky's cat, Pippa. In the photos, Kyle can be seen lying on the bed in Sophia's cozy bedroom, complete with dark green walls and salmon-colored curtains, snuggling up to the cat and showing her some love. Kyle captured the cat's adorable face, along with her super expansive leopard print cat tree, while she reached her hand out to the fuzzy creature and tried to get her to come cuddle with her. Kyle really expressed her love for the cat, choosing not to caption the series of photos, but set them to "This Will Be an Everlasting Love" by Natalie Cole. She also tagged Sophia, letting her Instagram followers know that this really is Sophia's baby. Days earlier, Sophia took to TikTok where she posted a video showing off a typical day in her life. This includes waking up in her bed with Pippa, sipping coffee out of her cat mug, and playing with her family's dogs. Pippa is just one of the many pets that live with Kyle, Sophia, and Kyle's youngest daughter, Portia Umansky, at their family's Encino house. There are 6 dogs that reside with them, including a Pomeranian dog named Romeo and a pair of German Shepherds. Kyle has been open about how she is not looking forward to the day when her youngest daughter heads off to college next year. During the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills after show for season 14, Kyle revealed what's next for her when Portia moves out. Once Portia leaves home, "I don't see myself as someone who is going to live in one spot," she said. "I feel like I'm always going to be in Aspen, somewhere else. I don't know. I feel like at that point, I can do what I want with my life. I don't have to stay in one place. I don't know, maybe I'll live on a farm. I'll live on a farm. I'll live in Aspen. I'll live in I'll live in La Quinta, California. I'll just kind of bop around." Kyle Richards will reportedly be returning for season 15 of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. But Bravo producers told her to step it up, because they were not entirely happy with how she handled the previous season. Kyle was the big question mark for the longest time, but she is coming back. Producers offered her a big incentive to come back, so she is. A source reportedly told The Sun US she's had long talks with production about what she is willing and not willing to show. She knows, basically, she has to step it up next season. Viewers and her fellow housewives have called Kyle out for not showing enough of her life on the show. She was rumored to be dating Morgan Wade, a country singer rumored to be romantically involved with Kyle, but she dodged almost all questions about the status of their relationship. She also hid her and Mauricio Umansky's infidelity drama from the cameras, only admitting her ex had cheated on her during the reunion. She says she's showing as much as she can without hurting those around her. But fans want to see more of her personal life, which includes her dating life, the source added. Kyle Richards has been the center of attention when it comes to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills season 15, and fans are eager to see what unfolds. The excitement for the upcoming season is already building, with buzz around a major cast shakeup. As production gears up to start filming, the official cast has reportedly been locked in, though not without some twists. With contracts handed out and producers pushing for more drama and personal revelations, fans can expect a fresh dynamic on screen, with some familiar faces returning alongside new ones. Kyle Richards' future with the show had been uncertain for quite some time, but now it looks like she's officially on board. Kyle Richards confirms she's unsure about returning to RHBH for season 15. According to the US Sun, Kyle Richards is officially coming back for season 15, but with a caveat: she's been given a significant incentive to step it up. In recent talks with producers, Kyle has been urged to open up more about her personal life, particularly her dating life, an area that became a hot topic in season 14 due to her separation from husband Mauricio Umansky and the swirling rumors about a romance with singer Morgan Wade. Although Kyle has hesitated to reveal everything, she's promised to bring more to the table without crossing any boundaries. But Kyle isn't the only one returning to the glamorous and often dramatic world of Beverly Hills. Dorrit Kemsley, Sutton Stracke, Erica Jane, and Bozoma Boz St. John are all confirmed to be back as full-time cast members. This leaves behind rumors that Erica had been let go, which have now been debunked. Fans will be relieved to see the usual crew back together, but there will also be some fresh faces. In fact, there's speculation about the arrival of 1 or 2 new cast members who could bring new drama and intrigue to the show, especially as Garcelle Beauvais quit the show. The network seems to be keen on keeping things fresh and exciting, potentially aiming for a ratings boost with these changes. Kyle Richards set to return to RHBH under major pressure to step it up. Plus, who else is coming back? While fan favorites Kathy Hilton and Jennifer Tilly haven't yet had their roles confirmed, their past appearances as friends have kept viewers on the edge of their seats. Will they return in full force, or will the show introduce new, unexpected personalities to stir things up? One thing is for sure. Season 15 of RHBH is shaping up to be a wild ride. With a blend of old and new faces, high-stakes drama, and the promise of personal stories coming to light, the next chapter of the Beverly Hills Ladies saga is bound to keep everyone talking. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Season 15 cast has reportedly been decided upon. Weeks after the conclusion of the 3-part reunion for Season 14, production is gearing up for the start of filming on the new episodes and has allegedly handed out contracts to all of the returning women, offering one particular cast member a big incentive to step it up. Kyle Richards was the big question mark for the longest time, but she is coming back. Producers offered her a big incentive to come back, so she is, a production insider revealed to the U.S. Sun on May 5. She's had long talks with production about what she is willing and not willing to show. She knows, basically, she has to step it up next season. She says she's showing as much as she can without hurting those around her. But fans want to see more of her personal life, which includes her dating life, the source continued. As RHBH fans will recall, Kyle's personal life was a hot topic throughout Season 14 due to her ongoing separation from Mauricio Umansky, 54, and the pressing claims of a romance with Morgan Wade, 30. Although Kyle did admit to exploring her sexuality, she wouldn't say Morgan's name on camera, which frustrated many of her castmates. In addition to Kyle, Dorrit Kemsley, 48, has reportedly been welcomed back to the cast in a full-time role, as have Sutton Stracke, 53, Erica Jane, 53, and Bozoma Boz St. John, 48, despite untrue rumors suggesting Erica was fired. There will also allegedly be 1 to 2 new names added to the show to make up for the absence of Garcelle Beauvais, 58, and potentially amp up ratings. As for the series Friends, Kathy Hilton, 66, and Jennifer Tilly, 66, their potential roles on Season 15 were not addressed. The latest casting news comes just 1 week after an insider suggested there would be a surprising change made to the cast ahead of Season 15. There are absolutely going to be changes to the current cast, some of which will shock fans, the source revealed to Oak magazine. A main cast member is going to be let go, a friend of is going to be cut, and another person is going to be downgraded to a friend. At least that's the current word on the street. Of course, casting can always change, so nothing is set in stone, the insider added. No word yet on when the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills cast will start filming Season 15. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Season 14 was lacking in every department. It was almost a recap of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Season 13, without being able to mention Morgan Wade's name. It did feature the addition of Bozoma St. John, which was a welcome distraction from some of the more tedious storylines. Kyle Richards' marriage continued to crumble, and Dorit Kemsley's split from PK became her entire storyline, which didn't seem to faze Sutton Strack. Even the reunion didn't provide juicy revelations. The closest we got was Garcelle Beauvais finally realizing Sutton wasn't who she thought she was, and the letter PK sent in to have Andy Cohen raid instead of him attending the taping. Rumors are churning, suggesting a revamp is necessary, but it's not. A complete overhaul couldn't save this franchise.